Johnny Flynn. I'm here with Robert, Robert the doll. We have asked for his permission pleasantly to record this video, as the movie Child's Play is actually based on this doll. A lot of stories that he actually has a living soul. So here we are. I'm a little bit freaked out right now, I'm not even going to lie about it. But I have my power headband on and my power balance bracelet, so we're feeling strong.
In a quiet museum in Key West, Florida, locked behind thick glass and surrounded by warning signs, sits one of the most feared and infamous objects in paranormal history, Robert the doll. Worn, aged, and unsettlingly human in his expression, Robert has been called many things: a relic, a curse, a vessel, and to some, a demon in disguise. But his story begins innocently enough, in the early 1900s, when a wealthy Key West family gifted the doll to their young son, Eugene Otto. Handcrafted by the Steiff Company in Germany, the same company known for creating the first teddy bears, Robert was likely never meant to be sold. He was a window display mannequin, over 3 feet tall, stuffed with straw and clothed in a sailor's outfit eerily similar to Eugene's own. But from the moment the doll entered the Otto home, strange things began to happen. Household staff quit without explanation. Neighbors swore they saw Robert move from window to window when no one was home. Eugene's parents claimed to hear giggling and whispering in the night, followed by furniture shifting, glass shattering, and Eugene screaming, only for the boy to blame it all on the doll. "Robert did it," he would say. Over time, Eugene's obsession with Robert grew unsettling. Even into adulthood, Eugene kept the doll by his side. He gave Robert his own room, his own furniture, and would often be heard speaking to him in hushed, private conversations. His wife reportedly hated the doll, and after Eugene's death, she locked Robert in the attic, where, according to witnesses, the doll would scratch at the door to be let out. Decades later, Robert was donated to the East Martello Museum, where he remains today. But the terrifying encounters didn't stop, they escalated. Visitors who disrespected Robert by mocking him, laughing, or taking his photo without asking reported a string of personal disasters shortly after leaving the museum. Car crashes, broken bones, divorces, job loss, even sudden deaths, all blamed on a moment of irreverence toward the doll. The museum still receives hundreds of letters addressed to Robert, not fan mail, but apologies. People begging for forgiveness. Some letters include confessions, prayers, or small offerings. Others are simply desperate, written in shaky handwriting with phrases like, "I'm sorry, please make it stop." Even the museum staff are cautious. They've reported hearing footsteps when no one else is in the room, lights flickering, and Robert's position subtly shifting overnight, as if he's aware of who comes and goes. He is often blamed for malfunctioning electronics, failed camera batteries, and unexplained cold spots in the air. Paranormal investigators who've studied the doll say the energy around him is heavy, charged, and deeply disturbing. Some refuse to return. Skeptics argue that it's all coincidence, the power of suggestion, or psychological fear manifesting into real-world consequences. But even skeptics tend to follow the same rules. Always ask Robert's permission before taking a photo, and never, never disrespect him. Because whether or not you believe in curses, something about Robert has left thousands of people around the world convinced that this isn't just a haunted doll. It's a warning, a reminder that some objects were never meant to be owned, and some stories were never meant to be laughed at.